What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So we are now in day 3 of the Trump hush money trial, and they have already seated 7 jurors. So they need 5 more jurors for the actual panel for the 12, and then they'll have an additional 6. So that's what we'll be looking at. I want to show you guys a tweet. And we already know there's an open question that they're going to address on Tuesday. Did former President Trump violate the gag order by talking about Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels? So they were already going to have that hearing on Tuesday, but former President Trump, he posted this. Now let's go ahead and take a look. I just want to show you guys what it says here. It says, and this is a quote. He is quoting Jesse Waters. Okay, he says they are catching undercover liberal activists lying to the judge in order to get on the Trump jury. And it says Jesse Waters. And so he's posting this. And so can this be considered jury intimidation? And so we'll have to find out what the judge rules on this. But really an interesting situation, right? You have former President Trump he already knows on Tuesday they're going to discuss the whole gag order. And then he posts this. Trump will not be quiet. And that will really hurt him. And I think financially, that's the way they'll start. So financially, maybe Judge Merchan will start saying, okay, you owe 1,000 or you owe 10,000. Just keep raising that amount that he owes for every time that he violates the gag order. But at some point, he's going to have to make a tough decision. Judge Merchan is. He's going to have to make the decision. You know what? Do I incarcerate him for this reason? For him violating the gag order. If he doesn't get it, if he's not understanding, look, I can't talk about certain people, then you're going to have to escalate it to that point. And so we'll have to see where that goes. But I want to show you one other thing. And I'll be doing a live stream later today. And in that live stream, we'll talk a little bit about this. But that live stream is specifically for Social Security reform. But I will talk a little bit about this because this is an ongoing case and ongoing trial, and every day we're learning different things, and we might even see them finish the jury selection either today or tomorrow. So that's why I want to follow this closely. So later on, live stream 5:15 Pacific Standard Time, we'll be talking. You guys can ask me questions and all that. Now I want to show you this. This is a poll that was done, and I got this from Associated Press. And in this poll, they're comparing this hush money trial to some of the other cases that former President Trump will actually face in the very near future. And so I just thought it was interesting. If you look here, there's some, we were saying here, we'll just look at the information above here. So illegal, that's the dark orange. The lighter orange is unethical, but not illegal. The blue is nothing wrong. And then the gray is don't know enough to say. So looking at this, when we're talking about the alleged attempt to interfere with the Georgia vote, that right there is 47% are saying that they think it's illegal. He acted illegally. Okay, 12% are saying it was unethical, and then 22% are saying that he did nothing wrong, and then you have that 19% that say they don't have enough information. When we're looking at the classified documents case, 47% say that they think he acted illegally. 15% are saying that it was unethical but not illegal. 18% are saying that he did nothing wrong, and then the 19% are saying they don't have enough information. His efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, 45% are saying that he acted illegally, and then you have 18% are saying it was unethical but not illegal. Then you have 22% are saying that he did nothing wrong. 15% are saying that they don't have enough information. Now, the allegations to cover up the hush money payments. So this case here that we're talking about, 35%. So you see there's a huge drop off there. So you can clearly see that this is the weaker of all cases that he could potentially be facing. Okay. And then you have 31% are saying that it was unethical but not illegal. So look at this is very close. These numbers here are very close. Okay. And so when we're looking at this, they're doing the jury selection right now, and you could have some jurors that will look at this and say, you know what, there's nothing much here. Okay. And they might we might see a hung jury. We might see a not guilty. We'll have to see where they go. I think they have a lot of documents. They have plenty of documents to prove that these things actually transpired. So we might not see a not guilty, but we could see a hung jury. Okay. And then just continuing here, when it comes to did nothing wrong, 14%, and then 19% don't have enough information. Now, I want to show you one other poll here. And when we're looking at half of U.S. adults say a conviction in the hush money case would make Trump unfit to be president. This is very important, right? So the blue here says, yes, I would consider him fit to be president. And then the orange is, I would not consider him fit to be president. And then the gray here is, I don't have enough information to say. Okay, so looking at the numbers here, 29% of the people who were polled say that they think he would still be fit to be president, even if he is convicted of a felony. U.S. adults here, 50% are saying no. They think he would be unfit, and then 21% are saying they don't have enough information. Okay, so that's all U.S. adults. Now, when you break it down to party affiliation, you have with Democrats, you have 6% are saying that they think he would still be fit to be president if he was convicted. You have 81% saying that he would be unfit to be president if he's convicted, and then 12% saying that they don't have enough information. When it comes to independents, you have 22% that are saying that he would still be fit to be president, even if he is convicted of a felony. Now, this independent vote, we really need to watch this because this is going to determine the 2024 election, okay, the presidential election. So 47% here are saying that they would think that he would be unfit if he is convicted of this felony. And then you have a huge number here. 30% are saying that they don't have enough information. So what that could lead us to believe is once we see this whole trial end and we get the results, and if he is convicted at that point, now you have these independents here, 30%. And hopefully at that time, they'll have the information that they need, and then maybe they will vote against former President Trump for that reason, or they might vote for President Trump for that reason. So looking at Republicans here, we have 58%. So a vast majority of Republicans are saying that they think he would still be fit, even if he's convicted of a felony. And then when it comes to they would think he would be unfit, you have 15%. And then 26% say that they don't have enough information. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. Now, just looking at the information here that we gathered, it says the poll of 1,204 adults was conducted April 4th through 8th, 2024, using a sample drawn from the NORC's probability-based AmeriSpeak panel, which is designed to be representative of the U.S. population. The margin of sampling error for all respondents is plus or minus 3.9 percentage points. Okay, so just wanted to show you guys that. I thought it was interesting, the poll that they did there. So roughly 1,200 people were polled. Now, this is all over, okay? So this is all over the U.S., the polling that they did. So it's not specific just to New York. Obviously, the jury is going to be specific to just New York. And so that might have, that might play a role when it comes down to a conviction or an acquittal. So we will be on later on. I'll probably do another video later today, and then I'll do my live stream. Okay, so like I said, live stream is going to be focused mainly on Social Security, but I will post another video talking about this topic, as well as in my live stream, I will talk a little bit about the updates when it comes to the trial. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.